Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. To the paint. Here's Ware.
Hold on!
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
I can never unsee that. You have the camera all to yourself. What are you going to do?
See some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Thomas passes to Man. Yep, it counts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell finds Powell. Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Here's Hero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wiggins is checked in for Powell.
Gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Howard down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Building up a big earth.
Changes. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Man comes in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Demon. Then for the Heat, Achua, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Norman Powell subbed in for Tyler Hero. We've got MP Sharp out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Williams at the 2. So that's the Nets 5.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Achua kicks to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sharp with a screen on Mitchell. MP passes to Porter. Elbow shot is on the way. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ.
Pass to Achua. And here's Wiggins. Over Williams. And it's Wiggins missing. MP with it. 7 points in the game. Now, Man, guarded by Powell. Now, Man. Sharp with a screen on Powell. And stolen by Achua. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 22 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Williams, launches a three, and it's Miami with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Now, here's MP. He has 7 outside Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Powell against Williams. There's a screen by Achua. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Mike kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's MP. Porter in the corner. Man finds MP. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 23. Floats it up for Adebayo. Claxton with the steal. Man passes to MP. Here is Porter. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Porter's got 7 points.
Field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Mitchell with it. MP's there.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Mitchell passes to Achua. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 20. MP right side. Pass to Claxton. And here is MP. 7 points in the game. And Claxton throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Hero to stop the drought. MP grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now, Man, just 5 on the clock. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero passes to Achiuwa.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Outside Thomas. MP kicks to Porter. Claxton sets the screen for Porter. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Adebayo. Over Thomas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nets trail by 20. MP outside. Pass to Porter. It's tipped. Hero looking around. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Man. Fades and shoots. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, it's such a bonus for this team.
Claxton a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Khalil Ware's checked in for Achiuwa. And it's Powell in for Wiggins.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Porter outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, that's what Powell's out there to do. Pressure the defense and force mistakes.
And the second free throw, good. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Puts it up from 17, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Outside Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Magic.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Hero. And good that time. Hero's got 10.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Man in the corner. And the Nets another 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fuck.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year. And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Mitchell, and it's Powell in its small forward. Pass to man. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, we've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about. This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Cracks in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Heat leading by 18. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it, it's just a matter of make or miss.
Porter, a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. And finished off by Porter.
And smooth this from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Ware kicks to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Mitchell against MP. On the wing, man. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat leading by 18. Pass to Ware. Here's the screen. Here's Powell. And another basket for Miami.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
MP with it. Picked up by Hero. MP against Hero. MP passes to man. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
It's Thomas on the wing. Man finds MP. Back to man. Claxton the pass to Porter. MP with a screen on Powell. Man can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thomas against Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. Off target from outside. Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. MP, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to man. Back to MP. Now Porter looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Inside, here's man, and that one is hammered home.
These coaches just love that assist from Thomas. They know Cam can be a good passer.
Our Heat leading by 22. Now here's Powell. Down low, here's Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
MP passes to Man. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Powell. 14 points for him. Outside, Hero. Powell kicks to Hero. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Top of the key. Count that one. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when you put Hero in the pick and roll action, you apply pressure on the defense. Tyler is so tough to stop.
MP, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
MP against Mitchell. Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, it's hard defending Porter Jr. in the two-man game. He can roll, he can pop, he can do anything as the screener.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo at the elbow. He takes it in.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to MP from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Powell. For 3, Mitchell nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Conley's checked in. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. To get their teams to do it, it's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, guys, they the entire game.
He's off on that one. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Powell finds Hero, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Hero. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Sharp checked in for Nicholas Claxton. MP passes to Man. Pass to Clowney. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Man passes to Thomas. Here's Mann, guarded by Powell, to the paint. Here's MP. Sharp trying to break free. MP, no good. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot. He's making some changes here. Wiggins right side. Outside Rozier. Jovic passes to Wiggins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah. And yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. And it's Mann in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And both free throws good for MP.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Achua. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Rozier missing. Net shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Rozier. Six on the shot clock. Shoots over Achua. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Shoots from the right block. Outside Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's MP. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And team is struggling as a result.
Rozier looking around, and it's Rozier again missing. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Fontecchio, and he lays it straight in. Fontecchio's got his first basket of the night.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Jovic, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Terry Rozier. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
That's checked in for the Heat.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Thomas. Wiggins against Thomas. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Wiggins passes to Jovic. Over Porter. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
MP kicks to Porter. Off target from three-point range.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Smith inside. MP's there. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
MP looking around. To the inside. And finished off by Porter.
Well, it's been that kind of night for Porter Jr. He's in attack mode.
Heat shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Jovic, guarded by Porter. Jovic passes to Smith. And the basket is good.
Sharing the ball has become an emphasis for Jovic, and he's increased his assist total.
Smith against MP. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas sets a screen for Claxton. On the wing, MP. Covered by Smith. Man can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside.
Watch outside.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the three. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the three, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Inside, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Thomas finds MP. Here's man, covered by Achua. Outside Thomas. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Punching it up inside. Thomas finds a variety of ways to score.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Jams it in off the great move.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, putting some physicality there behind his motion, Porter Jr. attacking the inside.
And Porter drops them both. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Pass to man. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LeBron.
Good game, man.